or metamorphose from being a player to being a coach?
Uh, I think when you go through a long career, a successful career, you learn a lot during that period. But I think the biggest experience I had is when you get older, from your 27, 28 to 30, that's when you start realizing that you're not just a player. You are now part of the leadership. And I was fortunate enough to, as much as I was a player on the pitch, I was also involved in things that was off the pitch as well. So at a point I know coaching was there, it was going to come. It's almost like a natural transition for me because of my kind of person as well. But it wasn't the number one priority for me. I knew sports is always very important. When I finished my career, I had coaching, I had pundit, I had other things that I wanted to do in sports. But I started being a pundit. So while being a pundit, the urge, the hunger, the desire to be a coach, started coming back again. I think I had that, let me just take us back a little bit. When I retired, I thought about coaching. And then I lost two coaches that are so important to the nation and to myself in particular. And that's the blessed memory of late Stephen Keshi and Shaibu Amudu. These are two people that, saw me coming up and were a big part of my career. At that moment, I was confused. So it was very tough on me. But then I started being a pundit. While I was doing my analysis and everything, the hunger and desire came back. So I thought about it, and then the opportunity came. So it's something that has been there. It's not that difficult for me. I know with some people it does take time. But I had it on my card, and it's a natural transition for me, and I'm enjoying the moment.
Enjoying the moment. And then the first assignments came in the friendlies in Austria. How was the experience?
It was good, got into camp, One thing that happened with me because of my influence with the national team, after I retired, I stayed away. Because sometimes, this is what I did for many years, 13, 14 years. I wanted that break. So me coming back was refreshing for me as well, because most of the players haven't seen me. So I think it was a very good thing. But coming back into a squad and also in a different capacity as a coach, not as a captain or a player anymore, it's a different ball game. We have the head coach, Kenneth Roder, is there, and his team. So for me, it was almost like, this is my family. When you play football for so long or you've been part of football, you realize that no matter how long you live, when you come back into that setup, it's almost like, for me, it was like I never left. I played with a couple of players that are still there, the captain Ahmed Musa. So it was very good. It was very good, even easier, a bit easier than I thought. But when I got onto that pitch and into that mood of playing and coaching, I realized, without thinking about it, the natural confidence and things that I need to do started coming out by itself. So whatever I did or whatever I do on the pitch came out naturally. I think it's because of my love and passion for the national team. If you were for another club side, probably it could be different. But for a national team that I was a captain that played for so many years, that passion is what drove me, and it was a bit easier than I thought.
Sierra Leone, home and away, AFCON 2022 qualifiers. What do we expect? How are you looking forward to this?
These are big games. There's a difference between friendly matches. As much as the ones that we just played, we are grade A friendly. It's very tough. But it's different because the points are not really counted. It's a friendly game, and it was experimental, where we gave younger players an opportunity to show themselves. But this is a qualifying match that I think if we do very well in the both games, we'll almost be qualified for the AFCON. Big game. We expect big performance and very good results. You understand? So, looking at it, if we have to do the math, then I think probably 4 points will get us through. But when you play at home, it's crucial. It is so important to play very well and to take the 3 points. Away from home, we always know, especially Sierra Leone, is a difficult place to go to. If I can remember correctly, the last time we were away in an AFCON or World Cup qualifying game to Sierra Leone was 2008, and it was very difficult. I think, someone told me that I scored the winner, the only goal. So, a difficult place to go to. But football has also changed. So the first game is what is important. I try not to bother too much about the second game. All we have at this moment is the first game at home. So we need to play very well, and our performance will get us the 3 points, I believe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.